first love, we were young and wild, we were up all night. You don't forget that summer sun, 2009. We were feeling high, and I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. Don't forget your first kiss. We were so damn high, we could touch the sky. Drunk on love, drunk on your lips, the feeling I will forever miss. And I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Renee, what is going on? Good to see you. Andrew, welcome. Andy, hello. Libra Girl, hello. Philippe, Sarah, Black Moon Star, hello everybody. How you doing? We got 25 users and we got started 1 second ago. That's cool. That is cool indeed. By the way, join us Saturday, which is day after tomorrow, for Renee and I and DC and maybe Christina to do some Kickstarter critiques. So you've seen all of these Kickstarters. You're wondering, which one should I do? Which one should I back? Let's review them. Let's see what good, what's bad, what we think about sort of what's on the Kickstarter. And I think it's going to be pretty exciting indeed. So definitely check that out on a Saturday. And yesterday we missed the stream because I had to package 150 books and cards and book cards and books and cloths and cards. And by the way, if you have not packaged 150 items, that is a very arduous process indeed. So yeah, it was a took a while. Anyway, Crystals and Paint, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. By the way, if you're new here, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. So let's see what we got today. We got Crystal coming in with the first donation. Crystal wants to know general for the month of June. I mean, we are just sort of starting out in June, right? A couple of days in, we're kind of excited. We got some good general June type of feeling in here. So let's take a look and see what good stuff we got by going to the Tarot Tower. The Tarot Tower. The Tarot Tower appears to be broken. The camera appears to be broken again. Hello, Piggy, Sarah, and Mom Bear coming in with the donations. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me fix the Tarot Tower real quick. I know what it is. Basically, Windows updated. And whenever Windows updates, it pretty much just breaks the Tarot Tower. I don't know. Maybe it has something. Maybe Windows doesn't like the Tarot Tower. I don't know. But it does break it. So, yeah, it's gone. Anyway, let's go for the Light Seers Tarot on this one and find out how this is going to go. So, yeah, I think Windows has a grudge against the tower, to be honest with you. It's like maybe Microsoft is, doesn't like Tarot Towers. Maybe they, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should switch to Mac. And maybe Mac likes my Tarot Tower. I mean, I'm just saying maybe Mac is a little bit more open to the Tarot Tower feel. I don't know. But anyway, it's dead. And I got to fix it later. So tonight we will not have it. We will instead be just putting cards down and letting you know what they are. Anyway, by the way, this is the Light Seers Tarot, in case you did not know by now. VNA, welcome. Rita, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. I mean, we're looking at the Emperor, right? All right, Crystal, we talked about this before. You remember, like many months ago, we talked about this, Crystal. We talked about that summer is your season. Summer is your month. Because you definitely want to get back to where you need to be as far as relationships goes, as far as jobs goes. You were knocked off track by COVID, and this is a time to get into the groove again. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for your other donation. But I mean, I'm just looking at Emperor again is your commanding moment. It is that time when you're going to have everything go well and things are just going to sort of be rocking and going pretty strong, right? And then you sort of look at the Hanged Man. A different, not only season for you, but it's definitely one of those times to where you're going to be on track. You know what I mean by on track? It feels like everything goes well. It feels like things are just falling into place. And that's going to be important for you because I think, again, you sort of gotten a little bit distracted by it. Maybe some things just didn't work out the way they should. And this is your time to take command and take control of that and get back on that. Two of Pentacles says, I think the biggest thing is the level of decisions that you have to make here. I think they're all going to come at once. I think you're going to have a lot of opportunities with your meetups, right? With your, with that feel of, yeah, things are going into the groove. But yeah, this is, again, Two of Pentacles, a lot of quick decisions that you're going to have to make, a lot of things as well. Nine of Wands is sort of a defensive card. Let's sort of review this card real quick. It's more of a wounded warrior, okay? They're leaning on the stick. They're behind some fencing. It feels like that they need to sort of get back on track. And I think that's where you're at. Again, you're getting back on track, getting into the moment, getting things going again. And that's going to be one of the critical things that you have to go through here. Because I don't think that you really just want to be, you know, where you were at in the past few months. You want to be somewhere different. That's sort of where the Hanged Man is looking. And again, that's sort of the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, coming in, still ready to fight, still ready to go forth and get it done. I think that is going to be your big moment. And again, summertime is really there. So you're looking at, yeah, basically getting back into the groove. And that's where you want to be. You know what I mean? That's really where you want to be. Mom Bear, thank you for your donation. Had an influx of male contact. Oh my, unsolicited. And then a child support payment. Was that from Governor Deb? What is going on? Mom Bear. Mom Bear is attracting all the Papa Bears. I'm just saying, Mom Bear is attracting all of the Papa Bears, it sounds like. So let's find out what Papa Bear has in store for you indeed. We just need to figure this out, all right? That is one of those. That is one of those. My favorite deck, I swear to God, if he uses Thoth on mine, we're not going to use Thoth on yours. Good news, good news. In fact, we are going to use the Forest Creatures because I think that's where we're looking, right? You got Papa Bears coming out of the woodwork, heading into Mom Bear. I mean, they're trying to sort of get something going. We need to find out what is happening. All these males coming around trying to figure out what's going on. But I mean, I'm just saying, maybe you have a new perfume. I mean, maybe you have a new perfume and it's really good. And it's, you know, everybody's really happy about it. Apparently. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, we won't be using the Thoth. Fear not indeed. Battle Fights. Welcome back, Battle Fights. What is going on? It is good to see you. All right. Let's see. What is going on? Well, now, the Three of Cups. It is sort of not really a Mercury retrograde, but, you know, it does feel like there's a lot of just male activity out there happening, a lot of male activity going on. It just really feels like that there's sort of in that flux, right? Naya, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. But it just feels like there's a lot of activity, a lot of socialization going on. Another time, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Does it feel like this is going to last forever? No. it feels like the purpose of this is the Page of Swords. New communication. It's like something new is coming into your life. You have something fresh coming into your life, and this is going to be sort of what it is, right? Page of Swords says most of this male attention, most of this activity is different, is temporary, right? It is temporary. So if you're looking for this to be permanent, no, it's just the season. People getting out, people looking around, people sort of scanning the environment, finding out what is new. And you have the Three of Swords, meaning some of this is going to be heartbreak indeed. And some of this is just not going to work out long term, right? Three of Swords, the emotional upset. We have problems. We have some breaks in that. And I think that's going to be what you're looking at. Again, all of this does not last. And again, we have two pages within here. And the Page of Coins says if you're looking at stability, I think that sort of this one person brings in a level of stability, they bring in a level of interest and sort of this cool feel overall that I think that you like. But, overall, you just kind of put up with this influx of things. Again, it's temporary, not going to last long. But you have a lot of activity as far as the socialization goes. And then we have a child support payment. Was that from government or dad? I don't know. We can look at that real quick and go for a little 2-card. Government or dad for child support payment. Looking at Page of Cups and the Queen of Coins. I think it was government. Looks like government. Queen of Coins is more of a structured place or something like that. But it just feels like this is more of a structured payment or something that is structured, something that comes sort of in schedule. And the Page of Cups, right? They're not emotionally bonded. They're not emotionally bound type of thing to that. So anyway, it just looks like government for that piece. Anyway, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Hello, Piggy. Will Josh reach out to me because he wants to reunite? I feel this will happen in Libra season indeed. That is interesting. Let's find out if Josh is going to do that or not. What do we got going on? Let's see. I don't think, is the camera recoverable? Is it recoverable? I'm still kind of obsessed with the camera to see if it is indeed recoverable. Emma and Yogi, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. No, I think the camera's shot. I think the camera's pretty much shot for the evening. We try one more time. We got the tower cam. We got that tower cam and try it. No, it's dead. Okay. Will Josh reach out to me? We got a feeling that Libra season is upon us. What is Josh going to do on the Libra season? For Libra season indeed. We could be looking at the Waterfall Tarot. I am just saying the Waterfall Tarot is going to give us some good answers on this because it's a good answer evening. It really is. It's a good answer evening. So we need to find out some good answers to plop in here and see how that's going to go. All right. The Queen of Swords, interesting. Death, Queen of Cups, and a Six of Wands. Overall, I'm going to give this a thumbs up indeed. I actually agree with you. I think Josh does reach out. What do we have for clues here, right? The Queen of Swords, that means that Josh is sort of holding back. Josh is not interested at this exact moment. Josh feels like things didn't go well, things won't go well, and overall, they're sort of holding back. They're doing their own thing. I don't really think that they're in that mode just yet. But death, right? Everything changes. We have some happenings going on. We have an environmental changes. We have some emotional changes. And I think that Josh is sort of feeling that. He's going through some of these alterations, some of these changes that are sort of coming in throughout, like you said, Libra season, throughout sort of where we're at. And death says that they are moving to something different. And again, something different puts back to you. How do we see that, right? The Queen of Cups, this emotional bond, all of the things that come emotionally, the things that sort of envelop emotionally with both Josh and you, you both start missing some of those things, right? It feels like that there was a lot missing. That emotional bonding is not there. The good feelings that we had, the sort of the empathy that we had together, the feeling that maybe we were even soulmates at some point, it just feels like that could be a possibility. But it just feels like the Queen of Cups, that emotion rises to the top. It causes the change. And then you have the Success card, the Lord of Victory, the Six of Wands. It talks about the victory happening or the reconnection happening, right? I think some of their friends, right? sort of encourage them to get back with you. So we have one person on the horse and a lot of people encouraging them, cheering them on. I think basically that's what happens. They're like, hey, what about, Hello Piggy? Hello Piggy was nice. What the hell happened to Hello Piggy? And I think that encourages them to come back. They remember you. And again, I think it comes true. So there you go. Jamie Lee, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you so much. All right. What do we got going on next? We got Sarah. And Sarah wants to know something. Let's find out about Sarah. Do I stand any chance? Nakona, thank you for joining the stream and the donation. I appreciate you so much. Paula, welcome to the stream. As always, it is good to have you here, Paula. All right, we got a little Dark Mansion action going on right now. A little bit of the Dark Mansion action. You know we love this Dark Mansion tarot. But do I stand any chance for the project engineering job with Boca that I applied to this morning? Is that going to be good? Looking for pentacles, my friends. Looking for pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, anything that would be great. So just sort of getting in a job, getting into that. Oh, it looks kind of challenging. Basically, I'm going to say thumbs down on this. A little bit of the thumbs down on this. It almost feels like you're in for something better, something superior, something that's going to be more your style, be more your speed in the future. What do we see by that? We have the 9 of Wands, again, the wounded warrior. But like Crystal pointed out earlier, we have the gateway, the gates blocking us in this particular thing, right? Linda, welcome to the stream. But yeah, we have the little blockages, someone defending, someone not exactly ready to sort of take you in, right? They're not exactly welcoming in this gesture. And the Empress says that you have other things that are going to be better. You have better possibilities, better things that could be on the horizon, and things that just make more sense for you other than this. You know what I mean? It just makes more sense for you. And you need something that is a better match, something that sort of is where you need to be long term, because I think that the Boca would be a little bit more short term. I don't think that's going to be sort of where you really want it to be at the end of the day. But the Moon says you have a new opportunity. We're moving from YouTube user. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You're moving from the ocean into the land. You're moving between the 2 pillars. Again, it feels like there's something better for you out there that is going to be a little bit longer term, and is going to be a little bit out there into the future. A little bit more than kind of what you are thinking now. At least that's what I see on there. Anyway, Rita, Taurus actions, feelings towards me. Rita, let's figure that out and determine if the Taurus has some actions or feelings. What are they going to do? Where are they going to go? And normally I'd go to the Tarot Tower, but it's broken. So instead, we're just going straight to the Tarot Tower. Ms. Waits, it has been a hot minute. How are you doing? It is good to see you as always. Vianney, welcome. Emma, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that as well. All right. Let's sort of see where we're going with this. Taurus actions, feelings towards us. How is that going to go? All right. Let's see. Rita, the Emperor, they're sort of going to be stepping up soon. The Emperor's a good thing, a good card, as far as, what we're going to do in the future, what we're going to do to take command. How are we going to sort of address things that are going to be out there, or how are we going to address things that we need to do? The Emperor's a good stepping up card. So we need to step up. We need to figure out what is going to be the next steps. How are we going to deal with it? The Emperor says we're going to do something, right? So if you're looking for them taking action, if you're looking for them having feelings, Ace of Cups says the feelings are renewed. We have nice feelings. We have some good emotional swell sort of coming through there with the Ace, and the 3 of Wands as well, right? It's sort of looking, it's sort of assuming. So they're kind of evaluating right now what to do. So they do want to contact you. They do want to do something in that area. But the 3 of Wands says, how is the best way to do that? You know what I mean? Is this going to be something where I just directly approach? Is this going to be something that that I'm just going to hit them up on social media or anything like that. But the Ace of Cups says the feelings are there. That is going to be action-packed for you. JJ, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. But yeah, they're going to be stepping up soon. They do have feelings, Ace of Cups. They are going to be stepping up, taking some action. They're sort of trying to figure out the best way to do that, right? That Three of Wands. How is the best way to do that? How am I going to be able to do that? The better method of doing that? Should it be social media? Should it be hitting you up via text? Should it be just calling you, coming up, whatever is going to be there? They're sort of trying to evaluate where that is, right? So let's figure that out. Just moved to Chicago from Texas. Wow, that is a temperature difference. That is a dramatic temperature difference. Will I receive any new blessings in this city? Hello, Piggy. I assume so. I assume so. You can say hi to Sunflower while you're in Chicago, although I think Sunflower's moving. I don't. Anyway, Sunflower, welcome to the stream. It looks like Hello Piggy is coming to your neighborhood, Sunflower. Hello Piggy is heading to your neighborhood. That's going to be kind of cool. That's going to be kind of cool. You have more people there to hang out with, all of that good stuff. We could have like a reunion. We could have a stream reunion, a stream get together. Mina, welcome to the stream. Speaking of getting together, what is on, Mina? How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. Do we have any blessings for Hello Piggy? Hello Piggy needs a lot of blessings. I mean, Hello Piggy's had a rough time with a couple of people. We need Hello Piggy to get some severe and amazing blessings from Chicago. From Chicago, indeed. All right, lady, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? All right, looking at justice, I think Chicago is going to be more balanced than Texas was. Probably not weather-wise, right? But Chicago's going to have a better feel to it. It feels like that there's some karmic things that have pulled you into Chicago, that have pulled you in that direction, that have given you opportunities or given you things that are going to be a little bit better. It's almost like that you're drawn to Chicago for karmic reasons. I actually think you're going to meet somebody there. Hermit and the Ten of Swords, right? Sort of the cessation of being alone. We have a lot of sort of activity with meeting people. We have a lot of people that are going to be sort of interested in talking to you, interested in sort of being around you. Sheila, welcome to the stream. Radas, welcome as well. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. But the Empress says you're going to be better off. You're going to be better off financially. You're going to be better off in social interactions. The big social interaction that you have is with a Gemini. You have a very, very, very interesting Gemini headed your way. Hello, Piggy, right? Again, this is a karmic relationship. This is something that has to do with karma. This is somebody that you're meant to meet as somebody that's going to be important meeting for you as well. Do they hang out forever? No, but they have a lot of possibilities, a lot of good stuff as far as relationships, as far as sort of getting in there and sort of understanding both sort of how relationships work and sort of growing you as a person as well, which is sort of where the Empress is pointing out, right? But overall, again, you have a Gemini headed your way in Chicago. You have a karmic pull to Chicago, which sort of means that you're sort of in there, right? But I mean, it feels like the Ten of Swords and the Hermit means you're going to have a lot more social interactions. They're going to be a lot higher quality social interactions as well. And I think as far as the income, as far as the money is concerned, it's going to be quite a bit better and quite a bit superior to where you sort of were at in the Texas realm. But anyway, let's find out about what is going on. All right, your last reading came true. Yay!
Hooray!
People from the past keep coming, but I don't like them. What is next in my love life? That is fantastic. Anaya, thank you so much for letting me know and giving me some stream feedback there. I love it when I get readings that are going to be feedback from the readings before. That always excites me. And look at what we got today, my friends. We have the Meraki Tarot. We have the Meraki Tarot is here. I did the 4K flip through. And now I'm able to use this absolutely stunning deck on the stream, and I can't wait. I can't wait. This is going to be so exciting. Ooh, look at that 5 of Pentacles. Let's see. What is next for the love life? You have the Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. That's sort of similar. That's sort of interesting. It is sort of interesting. I mean, if you're looking at, let's sort of look at it from the long-term view, right? Let's look at it from the long-term view. I think what you're really looking at this point is a Sagittarius. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You have a Sagittarius feeling in here. You have a Sagittarius opportunity sort of coming. If you're looking at sort of what next in your love life, it is about Sagittarius. You're looking at the Five of Pentacles. That dry spell, some of the challenges that you've had before, some of the issues that have sort of cropped up, I don't think they're going to be there. I think some of that is clearing up. The Five of Pentacles sort of the Two of Pentacles, sort of being there, so it means that things are going to clear up and decisions are going to be easier made and easier to sort of understanding, right? Easier to understand. Knight of Wands mixed in with the Seven of Swords. Okay, we talked about people from your past. I think a lot of that is rounding the bend. A lot of that is rounding out. I don't think any of that is going to be too prevalent coming up. Rita T, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But the Seven of Swords says that the Sagittarius is going to be kind of your main focus. For what period of time, though, right? I think it's a medium-term thing. I think this person is going to be around. It is going to be a new person as well. We see that with the Page of Wands, sort of that new feeling or the new opportunities as it sort of goes forth, and we have the fiery aspect from that. It feels like the wands are sort of coming out, and they are sort of becoming this new opportunity. So basically, the Sagittarius, again, it's going to be a little bit on the medium side. It's going to be pretty decent. This person does have some problems in their past that you're going to have to get away from. And they're going to have to get away from as well. Sort of moving this person past that, moving this person into the next phase is going to be sort of big for you. It's going to be sort of a big piece of action for you. And again, the Page of Wands says you're going to have some pretty good fun with that. But again, I think the people from the past is going to slow down. It's going to sort of progressively get less and less until it's not going to be that prevalent as it was before, right? Anyway, another time, will they unblock me? And will they reach out? And will they reach out? Let's find out how that is going to go. Niam, welcome to the stream. It's your first time. Everybody welcome Niam. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that. For this one, another time, we are going to use the Forced Creatures version 2. Forced Creatures version 2. I'm excited. I'm excited now. I'm telling you that. This is one. I mean, we have the Forced Creatures version 1. And now we're going to check out the Forced Creatures version 2. It is a little bit on the larger side. I like it. And it is freshly shuffled. We did a 4K flip through, so pretty excited about that. Crystal, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Will they unblock me? Ace of Wands, 10 of Coins, and the High Priestess. I'm going to go with thumbs down. It looks like they will not be unblocking you. We have some problems here, you know. Houston, we have a problem. The big thing is the High Priestess. There are some secrets that they need to hide. There are some things that they need to keep hidden. 10 of Coins, the happy family, the happy reunion being reversed, says this is going to be a problem to sort of rectify a lot of this. King of Coins is the retired banker. King of Coins says, yeah, this is something I want to hold on to. I'm not very willing to share. I don't have a lot of sharing within that. We have a lot of problems sort of moving into that. Ace of Wands says if I'm going to take action towards this, it's not going to be in your direction, right? Anyway, yeah, it looks like bad. It looks like a bad thing. The secrets, the 10 of Coins, a happy reunion just not happening. The Ace of Wands, maybe this is something I just don't want to do now. And the sort of the held back aspect, right? Lady Vegas, welcome to the stream. Lady Vegas, are you the one on my Kickstarter that I just mailed a book to? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. I saw somebody with a Lady Vegas email, and I immediately thought of you. Julie, thank you for your donation and asking about the meeting. Let's find out. Why did M unfriend me? Has he lost feelings? Emma, Emma, if they lost feelings, I haven't lost feelings. Emma, I still like you. I still want to be your friend. I still want to be your friend if they don't. I mean, all of us in chat are a big fan of Emma Lopez, and I and everybody else would love to be your friend even if they don't. I'm just saying, but let's see, why did they unfriend you, right? Why did they unfriend you? Sunlight. Oh, man, child of spells, 4 of spells. They're really sort of looking at that they don't enjoy the interaction anymore. They don't enjoy the interaction anymore. That 4 of spells, maybe there's something that I just sort of don't want to deal with anymore. Maybe this is not going to be beneficial for me. Maybe the interaction has just sort of staled out, right? Andrew, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. It's sort of staled out. It just didn't move in the direction that we wanted it to move. It does feel sort of challenged with that. This person is sort of emotionally insecure in a lot of ways. They do things, brash decisions. They make poor decisions sometimes. They make decisions based upon emotion rather than logic. They don't care about other people's feelings sometimes. But yeah, the child of spells. They're just a child. They're just a little child. Sometimes they do all sort of little children things. You know what I mean? The sun says you're better off kind of without him anyway. I mean, you're better off without him. It just feels like it, you know, because if they're going to do that, if they're going to do all of this, then you may want to just move on. You may want to just move on. Yeah, Paula, I had to skip the stream yesterday. I had 150 packages to make. And I may say, that is a hell of a lot of work. That, you know, when you're thinking 150 people, or no, I'm sorry, 250 people bought my thing. Okay. Well, in total, actually about 350 people. So I had to, 350 people bought my things. And packaging all of that is a massive amount of work. So much so that it was like, if you saw the stack, I took it to the post office and they looked at me and the lady said, "Why do you keep doing this to us?" She actually said that. She looks up at me as I drop off. It was about 100 packages. And she looks at me because I'm in a small town. And she looks at me and she says, "Why do you keep doing this to us?" Because she remembers me from the last time I dropped off 100 packages. And, you know, and I guess I make a name for myself at the post office. That's the thing, you know. That is the thing indeed. So, you know, I told her I apologize. I felt like I should tip her some money or something. But yeah, you know, I'm torturing the post office people. That's what I do. Anyway, that's all right, though. 6 of Swords. Welcome to the stream. Yogi, how does my career look like this June? What kind of career do we got going on? What kind of action do we have as far as the career? 9 of Pentacles. That's the true story right there. That is the true story right there, my friends. This is where it is all at. KSW, speaking of where it's all at, KSW, welcome to the stream. The 9 of Pentacles. You know from the book that the 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles combo is the ultimate combination in tarot. All of you need to understand how powerful this is. The 9 of Pentacles is where the 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles has grown. All of the things they planted have sprouted, and we are enjoying the fruits of the labor. This is your time. This is your time with the 6 of Cups, with the connections with the customers, with the connections with the people, with the inspiration, with all of the great ideas that are just going to come out. Because the 9 of Pentacles says you are on the right track. What you're doing is on the right track. Where you're going is on the right track. It is about making connections right now, getting those connections strong, and moving forward with the projects, with the ideas, with all of the inspiration that you have had, right? Don't sit on those things. Move forward. Don't sit on it. This is not the time to sit on it. The Knight of Swords is an action card. It's a movement card. It's huge. It's huge. Keep moving now. 2 knights, 2 movement cards, very, very powerful. Absolutely looking at the career sort of taking off, the career heading in the right direction. But it is all about networking at this point, making the right connections and reaping the benefits from what you have sown in the past as far as your career has gone, whether that be training, whether that be the other networking connections, whether it be the job searches that you have done, etc., etc. It looks great. It looks great. And this is, my friends, that is fantastic. What a great read. What a great read. You know, reads like that put me in the best mood of the night. Just absolutely, just knock it out of the park. Jamie Lee, let's get another one. MQ's current feelings and actions towards me. Jamie, it is good to have you on the stream. Jamie, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with us. And everybody, thank you for being here. You know what I mean? If you are here and you like what you're seeing, you like the passion, you like the dedication of me pissing off all of the people at the post office. If you love that, if you're like, those silly post office peep, no, I'm kidding. But no, if you like the stream, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. It lets people know that I don't suck. And it lets the post office know that I'll be back tomorrow with another 100 packages. You know what I mean? Another 100 packages, because that's what I do. Okay. MQ's current feelings for action towards me. The lovers. Need I say more? Need I... Wait, where's the hearts? Where is the... Need I say more? Kevin, greetings from Alabama. Well, greetings back from Texas. What's going on? Look at those hearts. Look at the heart action up in here. The lovers says that MQ's feelings are at a height. Are at the height. Really feels like there's a strong connection. It feels like you're being picked up, feels like things are moving in the right direction. And the Princess of Pentacles, the stability may not be prevalent. The stability may not be there right now, but you're looking at sort of the Four of Pentacles. You're going to have to let this person hold back. You're going to have to give them a little bit of space, right? Maybe a little bit of space, maybe hold back, maybe back off a little bit, but that's going to be important because they're sort of in a closed mindset, a closed mode right now. And they may not be too interested in how things are going. They may not be too interested in pursuing things. I mean, I'm just saying, you have that sort of hold back. You have that closed body language here, looking for stability. But overall, the feelings are present. You need to let that grow. You need to let that sort of manifest itself out. And there is going to be your potential, Jamie Lee, for something in the future indeed, right? Something in the future indeed. Yeah. Anyway, you know, speaking of ticking off people, I ticked off somebody else today, and I don't think they're joining us today. I don't think they're going to join the stream today. So hopefully they sort of get over it and move past whatever the thing is. And yeah, anyway. So, you know, today's my day just to tick off everybody, apparently. I'm just making everybody angry. Everybody's angry at T.O. Everybody's angry. They're like, T.O., we don't, you know, maybe this is a get angry at T.O. kind of morning. I don't know. Anyway, general for the month of June. Let's find out how that is going to go, my friends. Get a little bit of a general action and see what is going to happen with some general. Nakona, one of my favorite users. Nakona, I'm so glad to see you. I am so glad to see you. You know, y'all are my family. You're literally my family. And my friends, my family. I love you all. Anyway.
I love you.
There we go. Okay. General for the month of June, Ace of Swords. Nakona, there's somebody that you haven't really been communicating with. Maybe you've pulled back on the communication. Maybe there's not really that much communication available. Maybe there's some things that are just not happening, some things that are just not going forward. Ace of Swords says you need to sort of try to clear that up if you can. If you can, okay? I don't think it's going to be very hot. I don't think it's very going to be rocking at first. Nine of Cups says, yeah, this is going to be difficult emotionally. I don't think June is going to be good emotionally for a couple of different people, right? It just feels like that you're going to have to be able to communicate well. You have to be able to make your point across well, because the Seven of Swords says some, you know, it feels like you're going to have to sort of rope back a lot of times and repeat yourself. Or again, the Mercury retrograde. Maybe that's the thing tonight. Maybe that's one of the things. it feels like you have to go back. You have to sort of get the connection going again. But the connection seems to be not really severed, but the connection seems to be on the outs, or it seems to be not exactly the correct connection that you would like. Justice says it's going to work out at the end, though. You have to be patient. You have to be commanding. You have to sort of be in that mode of getting that done. Actually, I think you win a little money. Actually, Nakona, I think you won a little money in June. I'm not saying go gamble. Entertainment purposes only. Don't go gamble on my behalf. Anyway, don't go gamble at all. Gambling's terrible or whatever. I don't know. I gamble all the time, but anyway. But the justice, it's interesting. Things balance out. I think you win a little money in June as well. But it is about maintaining a connection, making sure connections are tight, and getting this one in particular person the connection that you need to be. Because I think it's sort of evaporating a little bit, and you want to get that back into the mode and get that back to where it needs to be in the long run. Dakota. So that's your June action there. Your June action indeed. YouTube wanted to know where they were in the queue. YouTube, you're now in the queue. You're up. You're up, YouTube. You are up. Oh, stuff happened. Is N still going to return? Now, I do remember from one of the last reads that N was going to return, but it's going to be a little bit of time or something like that. We have a little bit of things that were just not working long term. Charisma, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. All right. Let's find out. We're going with the Tarot of the Divine. It is divine indeed. We need to figure out if N is returning soon. I think that would be the biggest thing right now, is sort of get a timeline as when N would return. You know what I mean? It would be one of those timelines of sort of when N would return. The Chariot says they are returning indeed. They are returning indeed. So we do have some doubts. High Priest, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. We have a little doubt, my friends. Stuff happened, or I think shit happened. How does N feel and is returning towards me? The Chariot is excellent. Would I have liked the Seven of Swords a little better because it is my official return card? Yeah, but the Chariot is massive. It is massive here. That is looking thumbs up just based upon the Chariot. Let's not completely ignore the Lovers over here as well. You're looking at feelings that are there, feelings that are present. I think that you do have feelings that are sort of cropped up and sort of in that mode of, yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. And the Lovers gets it done. That is, an older relationship, a more established relationship. And the Lovers is key here as far as having feelings towards you, letting those feelings grow. And I know we were kind of waiting for the feelings to grow, for the feelings to manifest, for the feelings to sort of get done, right? Samantha, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Empath Wellness, welcome as well. Four of Cups, though, kind of puts a damper on the whole thing. It feels like maybe there's a little more to the story than what we are aware of. The Lovers, the Chariot, it looks great. Why is the 4 here? N seems to be going back and forth on the communication. They seem to be having a little bit of back and forth action on that. Some days they're really in the mode to do that. Other days they just want to cause arguments. They just want to cause crap. And it feels like that they just want to do one of the two, right? There's no in between. It's like a pure black and white relationship as that goes. But the Four of Cups interrupting this magical moment is very powerful here. It's very powerful indeed. It's just not only is there going to be a delay as far as the return goes, but they need to sort of get their own footing. They need to sort of get their own balance, get everything back on the train tracks before they can get it and move it over towards you as well. So there you go. Looking pretty good. YouTube user, that's one of your best reads. That is what you got to admit. That is one of your best reads. What do the Ace Kent Masters want me to know? Let's find out. I assume that's a spelling thing from the phone. Let's see. What is it? Ace Kent Masters. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's, when you try to dictate into your phone, it like butchers it. I think probably that's what happened. Anyway, let's get some water. Andrew's got a foot injury. Oh, Andrew, I hope you get better, man. That is not good. Samantha, I hope you get better as well. It is a rough month, that is for sure for some. It is a rough month for some. All right. Let's get the Mons Tarot and let's throw it down. Let's throw down the Mons Tarot and get some action for Emma. Because we need to know what the masters want Emma to know. That is going to be the key here, my friends. The key indeed. All right. Rita, post your question. And we will take a look at it. Anyway, ascend. Yeah, I think James nailed it. James nailed it. Ascended. Yeah, there you go. Ascended Masters. What do they want me to know? By the way, welcome the 50-something people watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of y'all being here and hanging out and all that good stuff. YouTube user and Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. The Ten of Swords says that it's time to relax. It's time to relax. I think you've been chasing too hard on some things. I think some things are difficult. You've been putting too much effort into it. And it's sort of like the mouse wheel. It is a bit like being on the mouse wheel in the cage. You're not really making much progress. You have to know when to let go of this, right? Page of Wands. How can I reduce my amount of effort? How can I move past and move into something that's going to be a little bit better? The page says maybe something new is in store, maybe something a little better fit. It is Mercury retrograde. A little better fit will be in there. Okay. So make sure not do that. Work smarter, not harder. But this sort of says, don't get on the mouse wheel and do things that are going to be a lot of effort for no reward. Page of Wands says look at different aspects, look at something a little bit different as far as that goes. And you have two pages here. It is about getting into new things. It is about connections. It is about messages as well. I think that you're going to get messages, Emma, about something that's going to be very soon, about something that's going to be important to you in the long run. Important like end of the year kind of important. Be sure to listen for those, understand those, and that is going to be the big key as far as this goes. So anyway, let's go for the next one. Boo Boo, weekend action with the Thoth. Let's find out Boo Boo. Boo Boo does love that Thoth. You know, Boo Boo used to not like the Thoth. Boo Boo was a Thoth hater. I mean, I hate to say it, but Boo Boo backed me up here. You used to not be the biggest Thoth fan. I am just saying. I don't know if it's all of the Crowley mountain climbing that he did. I don't know if it's all of the symbolism and all the witchcraft or what. I don't know. But you used to that. But now Boo Boo kind of likes it. I'm just saying, Boo Boo kind of likes it because I think the Thoth has won Boo Boo a little bit of money over the years. Anyway, weekend, please. The weekend is going to be an emotional adventure. I don't think it's going to start on the weekend. Actually, I think it's going to start Friday. A little bit of an emotional adventure on Friday. Something's going on, Boo Boo. Something's happening over there, Boo Boo. Got a little bit of emotional adventure sort of moving past there. Somebody from your past as well, I think, is sort of reaching out. They have some questions. I think they're coming in sort of like in a casual way, in a casual method. But yeah, I think overall you do have some past things coming back. You are going to get hit pretty damn hard by Mercury retrograde this weekend. Be aware. Samantha, thank you for your donation. You're going to get hit pretty damn hard. You need to take out of this what you can. The message is going to be convoluted. The message is going to be obfuscated. You need to take out the things that you can take out. The way that you can take them out is going to be the best for you. Okay? Just relax. That's the biggest thing. Relax. There's going to be some things where it's just like maybe panic. I don't think, just relax. Take a deep breath. Let it, exhale. Take a deep breath. Let it out. And just relax. I don't think it's as big as you think. Am I the main girl he wants? Rita, that sounds great. That sounds great indeed. Let's find out if you are the main girl indeed. If you are the one, what's that, this song from Greece? The one that I want, that makes me, actually, that was on YouTube. I don't know. I'm wandering through YouTube and the Greece, one that I want, well, the Greece, some of the Greece videos came up, and one that I want was in there, and made me reminds me of that. Am I the main girl that he wants, just like in the movie Grease from literally forever ago? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. We're going to go with it. No. Actually going to go no. It looks kind of challenging. Yogi, thank you for your other donation. The Page of Pentacles says that that traditional stability, that foundation feel, may not be there. May not be there indeed. You have the Ace of Cups, like they want something different. They want something new. They want something fresh. They want a little bit of a fresh action as far as that goes. And the Three of Cups, third-party situation, looking at other people, looking at variances in that. So Rita, you do have the Three of Cups, third-party situation. You do have somebody new, and you do have a lack of stability. Overall, we're going no. Actually, no. James, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, I took a Claire and ended up in the hospital. Oh, Jesus. That's terrible. So sorry to hear that. That's awful. All right. Let's see about Stefan. Stefan, what are Stefan's next actions towards me? By the way, if you're in the queue, it's massive. This is the massive queue stream. We are here, and you are somewhere down here. So we're moving on to Crystal right now. And then we got James added to the queue. So anyway, so yeah, it is massive. If you're new to the stream, we have the largest queues I've ever seen. So yeah, but that's a good thing. That is a good thing indeed, because it means all of y'all love me. All of y'all love me. And I feel it. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's find out about that. Oh, we actually have a communication. Somebody actually communicated with us today. It's amazing. All right. Let's move on to the Wizard's Tarot. Stefan's next actions towards me. Eight of Wands. The Sun, Queen of Pentacles. Damn, this looks good. Crystal, what are you doing over there? Crystal, what did you cast a spell or something? What's going on over there, Crystal? Crystal, this is looking really freaking good. This is looking fantastic. I'm saying now, speaking of fantastic ladies here, lady, it is so damn good to see you. How are you doing tonight? All right. Eight of Wands is a fast motion. It's a quick motion. It gets it done quickly. It gets it done quickly. Into the Sun? Are you kidding? Into the Sun, the best card in the deck. Fast motion into the Sun. They're going to do something very quick. They're going to do something very quick. It's going to be very, very good. It is going to be notable. The Sun is not a hidden card. The Sun is notable. When that damn thing comes out, when that Sun comes out, it makes itself known. Is there anybody that doesn't know the Sun is out? Come on. Come on. They're going to make themselves known. Something is there. Something is there indeed. I'm glad that you are listening. It is good to see you, or I think. All right. And the Queen of Pentacles is action-packed, my friends. The Queen of Pentacles. It says you're looking at something that really makes you happy, really rounds things out, really sort of gets in the mode that you want to be in. Overall, Crystal, whatever the hell you did, it worked. Whatever you have been doing over there, it worked. This is going to be a moment that you will remember a long time. Speaking of remember, Starlight, Star Bright, another donation tonight. Thank you, Star Bright, for being here. I appreciate you. Star Bright, you know I appreciate you. Star Bright, I always have a little rhyme every time Star Bright is here, because y'all my friends, and I love you. I love you. All right, let's find out. Julie, how's the meeting going to go tomorrow with my bully? Jesus Christ, with my bully, my boss. That's rather dramatic. That is, a blind person wouldn't know the sun's out. Yeah, they would, because it's warm. Crystal, it's warm. The sun's warm, Crystal. Okay. Anyway. All right. We got the art. This is one of my favorite decks. I did get the version 2. Not pleased, I got to say. Not pleased with the version 2. But, I mean, Mina, if you're still here, I'm Mina, I'm just saying. Email me, Mina. Email me. Okay. How, my friends? How's the meeting going to go tomorrow with a bully, my boss? That sounds rather dramatic, quite frankly, but we need to know the bully, the boss, find out the bully, the boss, and human resources. Okay. Ace of Wands says that Emperor, Ten of Cups, and the Empress. It's going to go a little bit better. Star Bright hosting a Sunflower. Sunflower, let me know what your question is. It's going to go well. It's going to go well. We're getting a thumbs up in here. Thumbs up with the bully. Thumbs up with the bully. The Emperor says you have some negotiating power within here. You have the capability to negotiate. You have the power to get some things that you need. Get some things that you need. The Emperor says overall, it looks pretty good. You have two powerful cards, the Emperor and the Empress. You're able to find a common ground. You're able to get that done. Ten of Cups says it's a home card. It's a good feeling card. You have a lot of good feels with this, a lot of comfort, a lot of things happening with this. And overall, feels like a happy family once more. Ace of Wands says this is something that you need to do. You need to pull out, that sounds bad. You need to sort of pull out the commanding presence, the negotiating presence, and that's how it happens. This is going to go very, very well. Only great cards in here. Only great cards in here. So, I mean, you know me, if there's a bad card, I'm going to point that out. But I see nothing. I see nothing about bad. It is all good. Andrew is recording some music. Andrew, I did see a bunch of sales on some recording libraries, right? We have the Spitfire had their sale with half price, and now Native Instruments has their sale. You know, Andrew, it comes down for me. There's only so many hours in the day to do stuff. And this, I don't know. That's not something I want to do. I think I sort of came to that conclusion. I mean, I think that's a lot of people love that, but I'd rather paint. I think, you know, I have to decide painting, tarot content, or music. I'm going to have to go with the paint and the tarot content. Anyway, adjustment is interesting. Sarabi, thank you for your donation. Interference says you're not going to be able to get everything combined in that you need. You're not going to be able to get everything combined in to sound the way that you want it. The problem is it just has not emotional hook to it. You need to concentrate on the music to having an emotional hook, something that grabs people, something that gets their attention. And it just gets them in hooked, right? Gets them on that mode, gets them into that hooked mode. Because adjustment says it's time to balance all of that out. Get the rhythm that you need, get the library, the synth, or whatever you're going to use, and get that where it really grabs people's attention and pulls them in. Because the Eight of Swords is you're not going to be able to get everything done that you need with this particular composition. So your best bet is to get more of an emotional hook rather than a technical proficiency with it, right? Because a lot of songs that just have like 3 notes or whatever. This is one of those. This is one of those where it just has that emotional feel to it rather than a lot of technical expertise as you're sort of moving in that. So that is what you should know. That is what you should know. Lady, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you very much. All right, we got High Priest next. High Priest wants to know. High Priest needs some information. What does High Priest need some information about, by the way? High Priest needs some information. Did I get? Oh, I did get the rental assistance. Okay, offer me a full-time position. Okay. QA scores are higher now. Will they offer me a full-time position in the company? I think I remember the last time that was looking pretty damn good. I remember the last time that was looking really good. Really good. Yeah. Let's find out. High Priest, see if we have any updates on that. See if we have any things going on as far as that is concerned. All right. QA scores are higher. We got the, we don't read all reversed. Okay. King of Wands says yes. 4 of Swords is not now. Devil, the Page of Wands. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. We're going to go thumbs down. We're going to go thumbs down. This is 4 of Swords. There's a delay. There's a delay. High Priest, I'm giving you, we'll go the thumbs up and the thumbs down at the same time. I think that they do offer you something. I think that they open the door that you want opened. Not the exact door, but they open a door that you need to focus on, a door that is going to be important. Blah, thank you for your donation. This sort of means that the devil means not right now. There are other factors moving around in the background that are going to be not to your advantage. And it's not going to allow you to get into the position right now that you want. Later, yes. Now, no. Page of Wands. I'm trying to take this action. I'm trying to get in this position, but I'm a newbie. I'm a page. I feel like it just doesn't have the opportunity that I need to get that done. The delay, the lack of opportunity, the newbie feel within that, and the King of Wands, a lot of effort you have done. They appreciate that. They recognize that. They know that. And that is going to be the key for later, not now. The key for later, not now. The QA scores, you have the hustle that they like. They have seen it. They understand it. They know it. Later is going to be better than now, basically. All right. YouTube user has a longer question. Find out what YouTube user wants to know in the bottom of the screen here. Still kind of 70% done, and he's dead to me. Oh, my. You're dead to me. That's rough. When someone says you're dead to me, that's rough. Okay, how does N perceive my feelings? Basically. So that's it. So we had some back and forth, a little bit of, a little bit of a challenge here. By the way, we're ending soon. We have 10 billion donations. And we eventually need to get out of here and eat a banana and take a shower and get some sleep. Not a lot of sleep last night, but we're going to get more sleep tonight. That is for sure. All right. Cinema text. Okay. So what is his perceptions about your feelings? I think that's the bottom line here, right? What is his perceptions about your feelings? You are taking more of a command. You are taking more of you've learned a lot from this interaction. And you are in a position where you're taking more command, you're taking more sort of advantage, not really advantage of people, but you're taking more of a stance. Is what you need to do, right? Because there is a lot of conflict, there is a lot of motion, there is a lot of drama within this connection. And the Nine of Wands says you are the wounded warrior, but you're going to come out on top. That's how they perceive you, right? You are in charge of your own emotions. Some of the buttons they used to press to get reactions from you are not working. You have the ability to take command of the situation. And that is going to be critical here. And they understand that. They understand that. And that's sort of how they perceive you at the moment, right? They perceive you as having more power, the emperor. They perceive you as understanding how the conflict in the game works more now than you did before. And you are the wounded warrior, but you're willing to fight. You're not just going to lay down and go into that next thing, right? You're not just going to lay down and just take it. All right. Does anyone miss me, or are they thinking of me? Samantha, let's find out. Other than me, is anyone miss you? Because Samantha, you were gone a little bit, and I indeed missed you. I mean, we all did too. We all did too. Anyway, let's find out if anyone misses or thinking of you. The King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. What's going on with the Taurus? Samantha, what's going on with the Taurus? You got to let us know. What is going on with the Taurus? So Taurus misses you, they're thinking of you. And they're sort of in that mode where they're interested, right? Ace of Pentacles says that they do want something. They're sort of coming in with a perspective of, what can Samantha do for me? But they are, in fact, sort of a genuine as well, right? The Hierophant says it's probably a little bit oversensitive, a little bit over serious kind of Taurus, those. But the King of Pentacles says they definitely have a command and an ability with them. And they do have those feelings with them. But they are thinking of you, and those are going to come up. They basically want something. They want either a favor, they want something happening, they want some information. So this Taurus is going to approach you and basically start a conversation. It could be somebody that you know. It could be somebody from your past. It could be somebody that knew. But basically, you have a Taurus feel coming in and asking questions, trying to figure out some things. And, at the end of the day, they're just trying to determine what's happening, basically, what's happening. All right. That is who is thinking of you. Now, we'll go to, will I move Vermont in a few years? We'll keep using this deck. Taylor, what is going on? It is good to see you, Taylor J. How are you doing tonight? Ms. Pink Princess, it is good to see you as well. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. We're hanging out, doing some tarot, getting some good reads in tonight. Tonight's rocking. Tonight is good reads night. It is fantastic read. We're here every night, but I'm just saying tonight is really special. We're really sort of rocking it. Maybe it's because I haven't had any sleep, but we are rocking it tonight. I'm telling you now. Will I move to Vermont in a few years? All right, this is going to be on the Patreon. This is going to be on the Patreon. Boo-boo immediately goes in Boo-boo's head. Boo-boo said, this is going to be on the Patreon. Why? Because you're moving. You're moving. And your house is being picked up and hauled over to someplace else. To a new place, to a new perspective, to someplace else. That is the biggest ass thumbs up in the history of mankind. In the history of mankind, that is huge. We do have a delay card, though. You're not ready quite yet. You're not ready quite yet. And that is why you said in a few years. I mean, you knew this. You knew the Four of Swords. You knew it. You knew it. You said that's a delay card. We're looking at a delay in getting moving, but that house being hauled over by the tornado means yes. Yes, we are indeed moving in there. Why a few years? I don't think you want to be there now. It's almost like that if you had the chance, you would not move there anyway. It's almost like you need to sort of delay it. The delay is good for you. I think that works. I think it actually functions in your favor. It does function in your favor. By the way, if you're wondering about the Patreon, basically the Patreon has a couple of interesting tidbits of information. We have a couple of benefits over there if you're interested to go check it out. But yeah, we do behind the readings, basically, where I go through in depth of why a reading went the way it went. So, and I don't know if Boo-Boo hit like on a couple of those. So I don't know if Boo-Boo watches all of them. I don't know. Anyway, Yogi, how does a tuxedo feel? Will he make it this year? How does cat tuxedo? A cat tuxedo. I assume if a cat put on a tuxedo, they wouldn't like it. We're going out on a limb here. I think a cat with a tuxedo wouldn't be happy. I've had cats. I have not tried to equip them with a tuxedo outfit. Had I done that, I would have serious injuries. So, serious injuries. So I'm not sure about putting a tuxedo on a cat. Probably not the best. If you like your skin to not be scratched, it's probably not the best idea. Anyway, let's find out. The cat tuxedo, would he make it this year? How do they feel? Four of Pentacles. They're a little bit in their own world. They're busy with their own things. They're a little bit in their own world. Will they make it this year? That's a thumbs up. I mean, we do have a thumbs up with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a travel card. You knew this. It's a travel card. They're going to make it. Okay? Don't have a problem with them making it all. We're definitely looking at them making it. Not a big deal at all. And the Page of Wands says they're late. It says they're late. It's almost like that they're thinking about not making it. Maybe it's a little bit on the withdrawn side. They're thinking about not making it. They don't really know what's happening with all of that. But yeah, Page of Wands says, yeah, they're going to be a little bit late. So he's sort of running in at the last minute. But yeah, the cat's tuxedo makes it indeed a little bit late. But that's going to be a thumbs up, my friends. And James, thank you for joining the stream, by the way. I appreciate you. James wants to know some good information here, my friends. James wants to know, will the me and the ex reconcile? All of y'all know the cards I'm looking for. All of you know the cards that I'm looking for reconciliation. Talk about it in my book, my friends. It is the Seven of Swords. Huge. Two of Cups, lovers, all of these things. See what we got. King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I'm actually going to say yes. Now, there's some difficulty in getting this. Done. You have all court cards. You do. By the way, if you have no idea what the court cards mean, there is a series of videos that are huge. that discuss all of these cards, what they mean, how to interpret them, and how they fit into the reading. Let's use this, okay? Queen of Wands is the master multitasker. It's the CEO. It's the person that gets a lot of things happening. It gets a lot of things done. And I think that they are looking forward to reconciliation. I do think they were looking forward to reconciliation. King of Cups, though, says it's more of an emotional thing rather than a practical thing, okay? What does that mean? I mean, sometimes we want to reconcile, and it feels like that's possible emotionally. But when we give it a try, when we give it a shot, maybe it doesn't work out. Maybe it doesn't work out quite the way we were looking at in the first place. That King of Cups, it feels like maybe that is not going to be the best idea. King of Pentacles says overall it feels good to have the reconciliation there, but it just does not last. It just does not last. So you have a second chance. You have a second chance, but it's very fleeting and very temporary indeed. But yes, you do get a reconciliation. IT guy, welcome. What is going on? Star Bright, the first star I see tonight. Hit me with the good news. Hit me with the good news. Star. If I am going to put down some good news on this channel, it's going to be with the Shadowland Tarot, because the Shadowland makes my day. It makes things happen. It makes all of the good news shine through. Just like the sun comes through and shines out and gets everything done. All right, let's find out. Hit me with the good news. Nine of Cups is the good news indeed. It says that emotionally, there's some things that are just not happening that work for you. They're just not happening that work for you. Star Bright, you have some things that are just not happening. And I think that the reason they are not happening is to your benefit. It feels like that you have some things that you need to get done. You have some things that are distracting, and you don't want those distractions to be hitting you too hard or hitting you in the mode that you want, right? You want these things to be out of your way. And that's where it's happened. This is odd good news. But basically, things free up. Things are no longer in your way. And you're able to get some of this emotional satisfaction that you've been sort of itching at, right? The Nine of Cups, that's where it is at. This is supposedly one of the best cards in the decks. It is very, very emotionally satisfying. And you're able to get some of that, a piece of that, because things in your way are crumbling down. I don't think they're going to be in your way for long. I don't think that they're going to be in a distraction. You have a lot of distractions, the Five of Swords, a lot of distractions. It's time to let those fall. It's time to let those crumble and get you a better emotional state at the end of the day. All right. Will I reconcile? Surabi. Surabi wants to know, will I reconcile my DM in June? Let's find out, Surabi. Find out if you're recognized. If you're gonna reconcile with your dungeon master. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what a DM is. You know, I made a joke the other day and somebody took it really seriously. So I'm gonna say I don't know what it is, and then I'll make the joke of maybe it's the dungeon master. I mean, I don't know. I don't know these things. Don't know these things at all. But I do know what the tarot deck means and what they have, and we're pretty good at that over here. We're not half bad at having fun with some tarots. Just telling you now. Just telling you now. Will you reconcile? Yes or no question. Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the King of Swords. I'm going to go with a yes, kinda. It feels like maybe this doesn't work. You do get a reconciliation. I don't think it works long term. The Two of Swords says you both of you are in a completely different world. It seems like you're in a different land. Maybe a different location, maybe a different mode, you know what I mean, in life, like Surabi's in this mode in life and this other person's in this mode in life. It seems that things just don't blend. You're having problems blending, Surabi, right? Queen of Wands says, sure, we can work at it. We can get it done. We can work and try desperately to get it, but we're just in separate worlds. We are in separate worlds. Can we get some communication going, though? Can we recover a little piece of the reconciliation? I think so. King of Swords is taking the command, taking charge. It is about communication. It is about learning. And it feels like that we can communicate. Reconciliation, though, a full reconciliation where everything falls into place, that's going to be kind of challenging. It's going to be kind of challenging, Sarabi. It doesn't look like that may be in the cards indeed. But can we get some communication? Absolutely. Lady, speaking of communication and being in love, lady, is Jay's intentions truthful? You know which deck I want. Lady, I do. I do know which deck that you want. It looks like this one with the red box, with the Hermetic Tarot. With the Hermetic Tarot, indeed. It does look like that is going to work. That is going to work, and that is going to be fantastic. All right. Let's find out. Lady, let's find out. What are their damn intentions? What are their damn intentions? Are they truthful? The Chariot. Oh, lady, I see why you're asking this question. Lady, where you at? Lady, are you here? Well, lady, I see why you're asking this question. Oh, I see indeed. I see why you're asking. They're putting a lot of effort into this. They are putting a lot of effort into this one, lady. Look at this Chariot over here. Look at this King of Wands. They're in command. They want it to happen. They want something to happen. They are excited. They motivated. And they want something. They have a lot of action, a lot of fire going on over there, lady. And lady's like, wait a minute. What the hell's going on over here? They have a lot of intentions. They have a lot of fire going on. And I want to know what they're doing. I want to know what they're doing because something's up. Something's up a little bit. That Chariot in the King of Wands, that is a little bit of a red flag for you. King of Cups and Princess of Wands. The biggest thing here is I think they are being truthful, but they're coming across as a little bit squirrely. A little bit on the squirrely side, I gotta say. That Princess of Wands is very, very playful. Let's talk. Let's talk, lady. A very playful card, just trying to bring up the mood, trying to bring up this, trying to get down the seriousness and bring up the sort of the fun and all of that. And I mean, I'm just saying. It is a little more playful. The King of Cups, I think that they are truthful indeed. They are truthful indeed. Princess of Wands and the King of Cups looks pretty good. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. He bought you a house. Wait a minute, what? He bought you a house? Really? That is interesting. Overall, I'm going to say yes. Overall, I'm going to say I don't see anything bad. I don't see the devil. I don't see the high priestess. I don't see a lot of the stinky ass cards that we normally get over here when things go awry. I mean, I'm just saying now. I don't see all the stinky cards that we normally get when things go awry. But just saying, entertainment purposes only, it says yes. Tay Marie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you so much. Blah is next. Blah wants to know something. What does Blah want? Do you see me getting good news from A company? Blah wants to know if the A company is going to be in there. Let's find out. Well, we used the Meraki Tarot once, and we're going to use it twice. Because I'm just saying, I am just saying, I love this freaking tarot deck. It is really hard to freaking shuffle, though. It is. These cards stick together like glue. But if you can get past that, it's a nice deck. We're going to hear good news. 5 of Swords, no. Lovers, reverse, no. 10 of Wands, no. That's a no. Blah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good. It says the 5 of Swords is the Lord of Defeat. That's bad news. The Lovers, the company and you coming together is reversed. That's bad news. The 10 of Wands, a little too much too soon, a little heavy duty. Feels like a lot of weight happening here. It's too much. It's just bad. Blah, you got a really crappy reading tonight. Blah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry indeed. But I'm telling you what the cards say. We got to be truthful. Got to be truthful with the cards. I don't want to gloss things over because nobody would tune in. Anyway, all right, Tay Marie. And then we have the sunflower donation, and then we're out of here. We're going to eat a banana, take a shower, and get a hell of a lot of sleep because I am tired. Will Jason and I reconcile? Let's find out if the reconciliation is going to happen. But using the Anna K. Let's see. Jason and you trying to feel like that maybe you can. Maybe it's possible. Tay Marie, welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, there's some decisions to be made. Knight, 3, and ace. Yeah. In order for this to happen, you need to make some hard decisions. There are some things that are in the way. There are some things that are not working that you need to get through, that you need to decide when they're going to be there, how they're going to be there, and how it's going to work. Hard decisions are in front of you, okay? Knight of Wands says you can't skip those because was there cheating? Was there some cheating involved? We have the cheating card. We have the 3 of Cups in here, third-party situation. Maybe they're in a relationship with somebody else. Maybe they got in a relationship with somebody else. They do come around again. But once more, unless you can make the hard decisions here, unless you can get that done and get it done well, you're going to have problems. So is it possible? Ace of Wands says yes. Is it difficult? The 2 of Pentacles says there's some decisions to be made. But yeah, you have to get through that. You have to make the hard decisions. Tay Marie, yes, he cheated. Now, Tay Marie's thinking, this is a pretty good tarot reading. Tay Marie, give it up. Give it up, Tay Marie. This is a damn good reading. I'm just saying. Tay Marie, if you like the fact that I nailed him cheating in your first read up here, thank you for watching, by the way. Hit that like and subscribe. You know, you're like, how the hell did he know that? I didn't. The cards knew it. Anyway, hard decisions, Tay. That's the way it goes. Picasso, will my best friend Sean contact me? Let's find out. Let's find out indeed. Picasso, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all being here. I'm just a dude from Texas, reading some tarot up in here and trying to find out some answers for all of y'all. You know, we do say y'all in Texas. That is a thing. Okay. Anybody, if Renee's still here, I think Renee left. If Renee was still here, she could back me up. Okay. Will this person contact me? Will my best friend contact me? Page of Pentacles, star. That's a yes. Oh, come on, let's stop now. That's a yes. That is a thumbs up. That is a thumbs up indeed. You're looking at the star. You're meant to be. This contact needs to happen. It needs to happen. If it doesn't happen, there's a missing piece. It feels like things just may not be on the level that you want. Things may feel incomplete. It's one of those. It's like coming home to your best friend. It does feel like that. Okay? Basically, the Page of Pentacles says we're going to give it a shot. Maybe it doesn't work out as well as we had hoped. The King of Wands says we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a try at least. You know, we need to give it a try. Justice says that it is nice and balanced, though. That's going to be the good thing. Nice and balanced as well. So there you go, Picasso. I think they contact you. Apparently, was there an argument or something? The reason I say justice is you have karma to work out with this person. You know, the star you're meant to be. Why? Because you have karma to work out with this person. That's going to be important for you. All right. Overall, that's a yes. All right, we're chasing our last reading. When will I meet my future husband? Cocaine? Hopefully, your future husband has some cocaine. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I said that. Back that up. Entertainment purposes only. Anyway, all right. So Picasso was wondering, how did I nail that thing too? So I nailed Picasso's thing, and then I nailed Tay Marie's thing. I'm on a roll tonight. I'm telling you, I'm on a roll tonight. This is one of those nights that you're going to watch the video and be like, how the hell did he do that? And I don't know, quite frankly. Okay. But if you do want to know, how I did all that, I'm using the system that I built, the system that I created out of this book. So you can pick this book up. It's rather expensive, but it's high quality as hell. Okay. Ending soon, last reading. We're chasing the last reading still. Cocaine, thank you for your other donation. We're eventually ending one day soon. When will I meet the future husband? February of 2022. February 11th of 2022 is when you're going to meet him. Okay? We done here? We done? We got the happy family with the 10 of Cups. We have the nice, comforting, emotional security. And we have the balance. Because I think a lot of the people you're meeting are not balanced out. They're not balanced. They're way extreme this way, way extreme that way. But on February the 11th of 2022, you will meet your future husband. All right. That's an easy one. Next. All right. Cocaine has another donation. And then we are getting out of here. No, wait a minute. Rita, thank you for your donation. We're chasing the last reading. We're chasing it down the park like a dog chases a car. Yeah. So I think Sunflower is ready to get out of here an hour ago. All right. Okay. Does my old best friend Daniel miss me? No, we do have to end, though. We do have to end. Yeah, I need to get some sleep. So we do have to end eventually. Yes, that's a thumbs up. They do miss you. Okay. You're looking at the Sun, which is a very warm, a very feeling card, a very great emotional card. The 10 of Pentacles, I miss the old days where we hang out, we had a family situation going. And the 9 of Cups, the emotional satisfaction is there. The emotional satisfaction is there. That's key. That is key. That is very important. So yeah, I do think they miss you a lot. In fact, I think you should call them right now. You should call them. The Sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. That's massive. That's massive. That's a hell of a lot of love. That's a lot of love. They miss you. I think that you should call them immediately. Immediately. Paula, thank you for all the advertisement over there. Paula's got it down. And Rita wants to know, does the Taurus think I am the one? Rita is looking for the one tonight. Rita, I'm it. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm your one. I'm just saying, you and I have that magical connection. Okay, not really. Anyway, does the Taurus think I am the one? This is the last reading of the night. We need to get out of here. Last reading of the night. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lady, I did not change the time. I just start 15 minutes early because I love hanging out with y'all. But no, lady, same time. I just start a little bit early because I like hanging out. Do they think I am the one? Oh, I got to say no. I'm sorry. Rita, you're having a rough time tonight. Rita, you're having a rough time. I'm sorry. 2 of Pentacles says they have other choices. So if you're looking for the one, you're looking for like the Hierophant and the Lovers. Yes, but we don't have that. We have choices. We have third-party situation. Choices, third-party situation, new communication with other people, okay? This combination doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Would I have loved to see the Star and the Lovers and the Hierophant? Yes, I would. I would love to see that, but I don't. I see the 3 of Cups, a third-party situation. I see new communication with other people. I see choices to be made with the third party, with the communication. It doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. And I apologize. Rita had a rough night. I'm sorry, Rita. I'm sorry. Come back, Rita. I still love you. Come back, Rita. Come back to me like in somewhere in time. Come back to me. All of y'all come back to me, please. Tomorrow I will be here. Thank you for watching. See you then.
Feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive.